if you guys can hear me, what's going on? My name's Soiled Chopsticks, or that's what they call me in the streets. More likely in Call of Duty lobbies. But this is pretty much just going to be a place where I put out videos of me doing the things that I enjoy. One of them is riding my motorcycle and, you know, going fishing, or, you know, all the other things that I do on a not so daily basis. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So this video is going to be pretty I don't know, maybe a little bit lengthy, maybe a little stupid, but I mean, probably like 3 12-year-olds are going to see this and think it's epic that I'm riding a motorcycle, but it's only an 883. But you know what, I played a pretty cool game to get this. Played a little bit of a trading game, if you will. So I started out in Tucson, Arizona with it was a 2012 Honda CBR 250R. I bought that for like, I think it was 2,100 bucks in total, and then I traded some meth head. I assume that's what he was on, who knows, but I think it was a meth head. I traded him my motorcycle and 500 bucks on top for a, I think it was an 04 Dodge Ram. It had almost 300,000 miles on it. It was a quad cab though, it wasn't too bad. And then the gas tank started leaking on it. I did a little bit of work to it, maybe put in around 250 bucks. The first night it needed a new battery. I took it to go get it filled up, and it died on me completely. And that was hilarious. I was like, well, if this sets the tone for the new truck, you know, let's look at other options of getting rid of this. And then, I don't know, maybe 8 months later, 9 months later of driving around on expired tags from Oklahoma, because that guy wouldn't even give me the title. Had to go through a super long process of getting it. I think I spent like 300 bucks in total on getting the title from Oklahoma. But then after that, I traded for an 85 Bronco. It was lifted. I don't know how lifted it was, but it was tall. I'm a pretty tall dude. I'm like 6'4", and I could put my elbow on the hood of the truck, and that was kind of overstretching my shoulder. It was up there. It was on 44-inch tires. I probably already said that. Who knows? And then I traded the Bronco for this. So, I mean, I'm probably under MSRP of this bike, but it's a white 2000 Sportster 883. I wish it was a 1200. That'd be pretty epic. But who knows? Maybe if this all goes well and people actually enjoy my rambling, I might be able to do a 1200 swap. Maybe not. I don't know. What else is there to talk about? Oh man, I don't even know. The fishing this time of year. Pretty excited for more bass fishing. Haven't gone recently due to, what the fuck? What was that old man looking at? Who knows? Did y'all hear that little stutter from the engine? Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm just a regular dude, and I really don't know all that much about motorcycles. All I know really is some of the culture behind having a Harley. If you have a Harley, you don't wear a safety vest, and you probably don't have a white 883 because that's a girl's bike. That's at least, you know, what they say. Oh, he getting pulled over. I hope that guy runs for the sake of me recording something moderately interesting the first time. Alright, that's enough of me being really nosy. But the main objective of today's riding is I was gonna get something to eat from Subway because a footlong sounds really good. Pause. Not like that. I mean, I really don't know what else there is to talk about. This is kind of just I don't know, a place for me to store my beliefs, and maybe some 12-year-olds will watch it and be like, oh dude, this guy's riding a bike, epic. But it's not really that epic. It's inconvenient, it's hot. Today it's not that bad. I think it's like 85 where I'm at in Arkansas. If you guys can even hear me, who knows? Alright, I'm done. Ooh, see, I was watching you. I knew you were gonna go do something a little crazy. You want to get out, but you see me, right? Oh yeah, you see me. This intersection is AIDS. There's always something stupid going on right over here. People not giving a shit. Ooh, ooh. Well, you guys are dangerous. You guys are crazy. But this is the first time in a little bit I've actually gone and rode my bike. Last weekend I went tubing with some friends and I got super sunburnt. I'm flaking real hard right now. It's like I got beef jerky strips pulling off my back, which is disgusting. Huh, I hope that's not for me. I know my primary case is leaking a little something something. I added up a couple of ounces of some gear oil. I ran it dry when I was riding it one day, and I was like in 4th gear, just pegged out, because if I went any slower than that, the bike would have died. And I made it home. I took off the rally cover and looked around inside, if that's what it's even called. I don't know. I'm sure one person will know what it is and be like, oh dude, I know exactly what it is. Well, tell me. I want more knowledge. I want to be a little bit smarter. Oh hey, jeez, that was close. Did you guys hear about the Salt Life guy? Wasn't he like a pedophile or something like that? For some reason I thought he was. Like he ran off with like a 15-year-old or something. I don't know. Am I spouting nonsense? Probably. But I look a little extra hard at people with Salt Life stuff now. Not saying you're a bad person, but you want people to know that you're about that life when we're so far inland? I don't know. I mean, I know people move and go different places. I mean, I've done my fair share of traveling around. Not as much as I want to, but I've been a couple places. I've seen a couple of things. And that's all led me to this little back road in Arkansas. Oh, you hear all 43 horsepower of that little bad boy. I doubt you guys can even hear me. No way. Is my GoPro even still up there? Yeah, it is. Oh, I still had another gear to go up to. The guy I traded this bike for said a couple of different things about the bike. He was like, yeah man, I got the big bore kit on there. You can look at the heads, they're painted a different color. But I just accepted my fate, and I knew it was just going to be a regular 883. Actually, I saw a listing for a 2000 Evo 1200. I think it's a 2000. I don't know. It looks the same as mine. But it was like for 500 bucks. And that's kind of tempting. Have a faster bike, that'd be kind of epic. Maybe paint it so it doesn't look like a little girl bike. Who knows? Not me. I've only done a couple of different things with this bike. All cosmetic, except for the tires. I put those little bad boys on. Well, I bought them and somebody mounted them. I didn't put them on. I didn't want to go through the hassle. But apparently if your bike is 20 years or older, Harley Davidson will not service your bike. and I was kind of at a loss because I had no idea what to do when it came to taking off this tire. So I just pulled up YouTube, watched this video. This G explained how to take everything off, and I did that. I think I was on cycle gear when I got a decent deal for, I think these are Shinko 777, if I believe correctly. And they're, you know, they're pretty good tires. You could tell I don't do a whole lot of leaning because I still got the nips on the side of them. Because it's a Harley, you know. I mean, maybe that's not the case with everybody. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Maybe it's not the case with everybody that has one, but man, I just ride pretty casually on the weekends, you know, to Walmart, maybe Dollar General, maybe go to work on it. I never take it to the gym because I have to bring an extra pair of clothes, and then I'm all sweaty going out of the gym in jeans and boots, and I feel like a tool. You know what else is really cringy is the Moto influencers who call cars and SUVs like cagers. Oh, that makes my skin crawl. Like, you're gonna call it a cager? Yeah, dude. And your 1000cc bike, yeah, man, you could go really fast and you can hit a plank of wood in the middle of the road and die forever. But yeah, you can go really fast and they look pretty cool. But you're gonna call it a cager of somebody that has a car, they have AC? Like, I don't know. That's pretty wild to me. And I guess the whole reason why I wanted to do this is when I was a wee little lad. I was around 12 or 13. I found Do It With Dan, Fooligan. I don't know why I enunciated the ooh so hard in Fooligan. And I always say Do It With Dan. 6'4" Honda. Man, I watched those guys. I thought they were so cool. I mean, Do It With Dan seems like a great guy. 6'4" Honda. I haven't watched his videos in a long time. It'd be interesting to see what he's up to now that I am now an adult and not 13 or 14. And I'm sure you guys have probably noticed already that I haven't been signaling at all, because the guy who traded me this bike for the Bronco, you know, that was the guy who was like, oh yeah, it has the big stroker kit on it. He did a delete of the handlebar controls, which I kind of like, but in the state that I'm in, it's not illegal to not have them. So that's kind of epic. Just use hand signals, but I haven't been changing lanes or doing anything that crazy. Carb those rims. Dude, sick air intake, brother. Oh, I'm still so itchy and peely. Need to put on some more cocoa butter. Maybe aloe with cocoa butter. I don't know, man. I'm so white. I just go out to the sun and stand there for 5 minutes and I'm absolutely toasted. I did something really stupid when I was super sunburnt. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cut the grass. And I was outside for like 5 minutes and my back started bubbling up. That was probably the worst night of sleep. Oh, I've gotten in a little bit. But yeah, that's really all I have to say right now at this very moment. Small things about, I don't know, my life and the way I feel about certain things. Cringy motorcycle influencers. I don't know, man. I feel like if you have a bike, you get out there, you ride, you have a good time. That's what it's all about. Making it your whole persona, who you are, that's cringe. I mean, making anything your whole persona, you know, like wolf people, horse girls, car dudes. If that's all you can talk about with another adult, you probably got some tism. So hyper focused on one subject. Man, I am baking right now. Oh, I found neutral. Oh. Having a bigger tank would be nice too. I only get about 90 miles before I hit E. And I missed a red light. That's great. I'm sure everybody's enjoying their AC. And your RAV4. Holy shit, you scared the fuck out of me. Whew. Hey. Oh. Oh, doggy. Oh, I think I shit myself. I think I did it. I think I shit my pants. Well, we saw some guy get pulled over. I talked about nothing important, and a dog scared me really bad, and I am at Subway. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Get some shit done. Learn some new things about life. That's what it's all about. Anyway, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one.